Let's get into position for the banded Zottman curl. You're going to take a band. You'll put both feet under it. I'll show you a couple other ways in a few minutes. Both feet under it. You're going to stand about shoulder width apart. Bring your shoulders in and down the back. Nice broad chest here. Draw your belly button gently into your spine. Have a slight bend in the knee. Okay, so from the side, here we are. Nice neutral spine, just looking straight ahead, neutral neck, relaxed neck muscles. Your arms will be hanging down at your sides, and in this case, we're going to have our palms facing forward, so they're facing to my front. So yours will do the same. If you have enough room with the band, as far as there being a length, you are welcome to wrap the band around your palm, but you may not have enough length, but that's just another option. Your elbow is going to be hanging gently at your side. You don't want to have it squeezed in though. The reason for that is threefold. So it's common to kind of squeeze the elbow in and kind of like anchor it there. The reason you don't want to do that is by just letting it hang there at your side gently, it allows full freedom of movement of the elbow joint. It also facilitates actual more, bicep activation of the muscle, because your bicep will actually be the muscle that has to, kind of hold the upper arm in its place instead of kind of how you have it anchored. And then the third thing is that it will actually work your core muscles more if you don't have your elbows anchored there. If they're anchored there, it's kind of like both of them are helping each other, but having them just gently hanging there, your core muscles will work harder too. And it's always great to get more muscles involved at a low level, very functional for our daily life, okay? Hi, I'm Razel. If you're looking for exercise tutorials that teach you how to do resistance training with dumbbells and resistance bands at home, you want to learn how to do it safely, learn functional movements to help you improve your strength, along with chill music. I'm not about all intense. If that sounds good to you, come on over to my website at inspirefulwomen.com. So here we are with our hands hanging down, palms forward, arms straight. One thing I forgot to say, and I had it wrong because I was too busy thinking about talking to you ladies, the way you want to have the band coming out of your hands from your foot, you actually want the band coming up from your foot to the pinky side of your hand, and then the end of the band should be coming out the thumb side, okay? And that's whether you have it wrapped or not. You just want to have the side going down to your foot being on the side of your pinky, okay? So I should have mentioned that earlier, and I apologize for that. But you want to have it like that. It's just more functional, and it's going to be better for when we turn our palms down. Okay, so here we are in position to do the actual movement of the Zottman curl. You're just going to keep your elbows at your sides. The cue you can think about here is that the only movement that's occurring is bending the elbow and rotating the forearm. That's the only movement that's occurring. So the elbow will stay here at your sides the whole time. Won't be moving back or forward, okay? So from here, you're going to bend the elbow. The palms will come up towards you. When you reach the end of your elbow flexion, which just means how far your elbow flexes or bends, I can't go anymore, you're going to rotate your palms downward and then slowly lower in that palms down position. All right? As you get to the bottom, when they're about straight, then you'll turn your palms back forward again and then raise back up. Now, I talked about in the what and the why that as far as pace goes, you can do a quicker up, so more of like a half second up, rotate the palm, and then more of a slow 3 to 5 second lower, like this. Or you can do a slightly longer up that's more of a normal pace, but then still think about doing a slow lower. Now, with this version, with the bands, you do have to be a little more careful about keeping a neutral wrist. So I take little videos of myself to make sure I'm doing the right form, especially since I'm going to be showing you ladies. And with bands, it's hard. They pull on your wrist. And so I kept catching myself with bent wrists. And if you catch yourself, that's totally okay. Don't worry about it, but just try to pay attention to it periodically. Like every few reps, check your form, be like, look, and then like, oh, my wrists are bent, and then just straighten them. So you want to have your wrist in a straight line with your forearm, both this way and from the side. So not like that or that, right? Just in a nice straight line. And as I said, the challenge is because we're moving at the elbow and the band is pulling us, and then we're getting less resistance as we go down, it's just very easy for the elbow, the wrist to start bending. But you get the idea, right? So let me show you from the side now. So here from the side, you can kind of see the soft knee, right? The slight bend in the knee. And the way my upper arm, my shoulder to my elbow is here in line with my sides for the entire duration. Shoulder blades in and down the back, nice neutral spine. And here we go, up, palms up, rotate the palms down, and slowly lower in that palms down position. Remember to try to keep the neck relaxed. Now with the bands, you might find that it's a little more challenging than with a dumbbell to turn the palms down to do that pronated forearm. If that's the case, that's okay. Like say your grip is a little bit more neutral like this, or kind of just slightly pronated but not like fully pronated. That's okay. You're still getting brachialis work. You're still getting a really good, you know, upper front arm workout, okay? So just do what you can and don't do anything that causes you pain. Thanks for being with me today, ladies. If you're a woman like myself and you're over 40s and almost 40s, you like my style of teaching, you'd like to even get more information, so on my website at inspirefulwomen.com, I also take you into common mistakes to avoid and what to do instead, ways to make the movement easier and harder, as well as full-length workouts that use these movements with chill music, because I'm not about intense. And if that's the sort of exercise you're looking for, please come on over to my website at inspirefulwomen.com.